sir. I don't want to lie with me. You don't want to say to me.
You RJB?
I'm running from Edison. Young nigga be the truth. You know I be the truth. Yeah, they know that boy spazzing in the thing. Lie, since I'm young and we was thuggin', no debate about it. Say what you feel what you say, you know me fake about it. Hey, I move around, make tryna get cake about it. I was raised in that place where they don't make it out. They been in that gym with my mans, we done made it out. 10 toes, how I stand on what you say about it. All about them bands, we don't play about it. Tie up them loose ends, ain't no way around it. Better dot your I's and cross your T's, nigga. Watch those surroundings, you tryna survive the streets, nigga. One day you here, next day you gonna side with big, nigga. Yeah, in my city it ain't sweet, nigga. Nah, from where it's every man for theyself. But I'ma hold my dogs up, my mans need my help. Never turn my back on who be there for me. And I got love for you if I know you care for me. They know not to play with me. Ain't talking money, you don't got shit to say to me. Yeah, that's just the way it be. You know I run that shit from A to Z. They know not to play with me. Talking money, you don't got shit to say to me. Yeah, that's just the way it be. You know I run that shit from A to Z. Front of city, nigga. It ain't that pretty, nigga. 100 points, baby, get my side shitty, nigga. Yeah. We was taught to get them 100s and 50s, nigga. Tell them get with me, nigga. I ain't nothing like these dudes, don't compare me to them. I'm out here bustin' moves doing shit they wouldn't dare be doing. I ain't settling, I'm trying to get the best out of life. This pain I gotta never end, I let my stress out of night. Step in the booth and get the blessing of mine. Some women don't love you, they just possess the lie. That's why I put my trust in their bitch. First they love you, then switch on you, then fuck with every bitch now. Living no regrets, learn from your lessons. I'm trying to be my best and keep on earning blessings. Pray to the lucky watching over me, and I'ma keep on going for how I'm supposed to be. They know not to play with me. Talking money, you don't got shit to say to me. Yeah, that's just the way it be. You know I run that shit from A to Z. They know not to play with me. Talking money, you don't got shit to say to me. Yeah, that's just the way it be. You know I run that shit from A to Z. I run it. They know not to play with me. Yo, it ain't me. Yeah, I man. You know I run it. Not play with me. You know what I'm doing in this room. Like young boy in the control. I don't want to play with me.
They ain't gonna fucking
Like,
show. From what we came from, in a different bag, but they thinking it's the same. Maybe I'm too grown for the games you tryna play. I just want you to keep it straight. Really from the bottom, you would know until you felt it. Had to return to love, I was stuck on being selfish. Mama raised a thug, it was no way she can help it. Said they found me, but crazy, I never felt it. Family turned disloyal, hoes telling lies. Homies falling apart, but you don't see me picking sides. All this pain to me. I swear they wasn't in the right. All these new faces swear a lot of shit done changed in me. They just rapping, they ain't really who they claim to be. And I'm too grown for the games you tryna play with me. Cause I'd rather we part our ways, just keep it straight with me. I ain't supposed to stress when all you ever do is change with me. Like every time I turn around, they switching lanes for me. And lost a lot, I swear to block. I can feel the same. It's like the love them took a change from me. How can you compare me to a nigga that's a lame? Really came from nothing, now it's diamonds in my chain. The streets really changed for me. Cause they ain't really who they claim to be. Shit just ain't the same to me. Really having money a blessing from what we came from. In a different bag, but they thinking it's the same. Baby, I'm too grown for the game you trying to play. I just want you to keep straight. I'm a gangster, don't compare me to the lane. Boy, I'm a shot that you get stripped up out your chain. Murder or this style, I don't know which one to blame. We don't trust no bitches, I just see niggas get played. Rolling up big choppers, but you know we play for keeps. Come through on the cusp, but when it's fan, it's not empty. But the streets before my kids, they got me stressing in my slip. But my kids don't want for nothing, I don't own the baby beat. No smoke, I hate a rush, but you can fight, you play with me. Spinning corners with my waiter, you get smashed for playing deep. Feel like I'm stuck up in the maze, trying to make it A to B. Say your dog still want that pressure when we slang, but you gon' see. Really close to face, these niggas softer than some Play-Doh. Fatigue up on my chopper, got me feeling like it's Halo. We break up, beat me on the mills, now we got cake though. Choking like the slime, I get the juice, now got your Fago. How can you compare me to a nigga that's a lame? Really came from nothing, now it's diamonds in my chain. It's really changed for me. Cause they ain't really who they claim to be. Shit just ain't the same to me. They having money a blessing from what we came from. In a different bag, but they thinking it's the same. Baby, I'm too grown for the game to get this one started.
And off we go. Wrap up this Sunday of action.
Compare me to a nigga that's a lame. Really came from this drive, now it's diamonds in my chain. It's really changed for me. Cause they ain't really who they claim to be. Shit just ain't the same to me. Really having money a blessing from what we came from. In a different bag, but they thinking it's the same one. Baby, I'm too grown for the games you tryna play.
I just want you to keep it straight.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Well, my user ain't never turned into an X Factor, bro. First time ever.
Throwing first play is Herbert. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10.
I got you there, hold on.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Grady Jarrett. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline.
I got Ward Gunn and Asante Samuel. Yeah, no, I picked him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Asante, 98 too,
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one, and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Touchdown, Falcons! With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Falcons take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And that's going to be good for a Chargers 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Herbert on 1st down now. Eluding the pressure right. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
2nd and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Being chased out left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
Herbert looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3 and not giving up 6.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Now it's Herbert. He'll buy some time right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Falcons will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And they got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds his target, Allen. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Buying time to his left. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
And, partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now he's loose again. He's on his way. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Falcons are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They started on the ground with Eckler. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. 21-3 is your score after 1. Welcome back to the date on the calendar we circle every year. Super Bowl Sunday. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis here with you as we get set to begin quarter 2. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Play action. It's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. He's going to air one out. Oh. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play there for L.A. 55 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chargers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
This ball down the field for Pitts. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
208 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled him with the inside run.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And now here's a carry heading left.
There he goes again.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A big play there with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight.
And the Falcons continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be second in a couple. Herbert will give this one to Eckler, and he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. On first down, Justin Herbert going for the deep ball. And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown. A great play there. 49 yards. And the Chargers get a bit closer. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going?
That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw.
Oh! His third interception.
Let me get that bit right back.
A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there. 51 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. This 2nd and 4. Back to throw here, Herbert. He's got Allen. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. He's going to launch this thing way downfield, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by A.J. Terrell, and the Falcons are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. We have 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had an excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
Now Ritter to throw on 1st down. Dumps it off to Lewis. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space. Taking it right down Broadway. Inside the 10, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A big play there as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there.
Did you say something?
Hello? Hello? Nothing at the house? What you doing?
On the bar on my way out there. I'm using gas trying to get a ride to my mom.
Yeah, where you gonna be at?
I'm getting off at Jack in the Box by the courthouse.
Alright, just call me.
I'm passing Pleasant Hill now, so I'll be there in like 15, 20 minutes.
Alright.
Okay.
Big Dow, what you doing?
I'm working right now. Let me call you right back.
Alright, okay, alright.